Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a pin video, kind of just showing you guys what I have in terms of Disney pins. If you don't know, I'm a huge Disney fan and I've been collecting and trading their pins for, I would say, 2 to 3 years. It's a really fun thing to do whenever you go to the park and there's really long lines. You can always just trade with cast members or sometimes people. I don't usually trade with people a lot just because they're looking for specific things that I don't have, or I only bring traders to the park on certain days. Trading with cast members is super fun because, well, they can't say no. You can always kind of just talk to them about stuff. A lot of them are super big Disney fans themselves, and they'll talk to you about their personal pin collection. Even if you're nice, maybe they have pins behind counters and stuff. We've had experiences with my family where we go to the park and we end up talking to a cast member, and then they will be super nice and pull pins out from the back that they've kept that they think are super special, or give us a pin from the rack. So really just like have fun. It's a super great experience, and yeah. So there are 3 ways that I choose to store my pins. I have a bulletin board, which is looking a little sparse because most of my pins are in this brand new bag that I got. And then I also have a gallon Ziploc bag where I keep a lot of my limited edition or special pins because they have the backs that I'd like to keep and I just don't know where to put them yet. Side note, the way I choose to sort my pins is by character, and it depends on how I'm feeling if I would like to break characters up and put them into a set. Personally, I don't collect a lot of sets. I choose to collect characters that I like over that. So that's why I don't have a lot of complete sets. So starting off in the corner of my board are these Kristoff and Anna pins, which I believe they come from a starter pack in the parks. I just like the way they look. Some Lion King ones. I got Scar and the Hyenas and then just a pin of Ed. Under them is a Nightmare Before Christmas set. I have a New Year Jack pin, a Christmas skeleton, and this is a playing card that has, I don't think that's a trick-or-treater. I think it's just a random character. Moving on to my small Dumbo collection, just a vintage photograph pin of Dumbo and Dumbo's hat with Timothy in it. This is my Chip and Dale collection. We have Halloween Chip and Dale, just a big Chip and Dale, another vintage photograph, this California pin, which I really like because obviously I live in California and I love it. These are 3 Robin Hood pins. I've never actually seen this coin pin before of any character, so I thought that was definitely a cool addition to my collection. Down here we have my Goofies. Goofy is my favorite classic character, and just having pins of him make me very happy. This is my favorite one of him. Down here we have my ducks. I have Donald, Scrooge, a Tower of Terror Donald, 4th of July, Launchpad McQuack, and then I have Daisy. Here is Bernard and Bianca. Small Pinocchio collection, Figaro, one of the kids from Pleasure Island. Winnie the Pooh. This pin, his body actually dangles. I thought that was pretty cool. Duffy collection. Duffy doesn't get a lot of love in the States, which is really sad because he's so cute. My Princess and the Frog pins. I think these 2 Monsters University pins also come in one of the starter packs that they sell at the parks. This is a Evil Queen Wanted poster. I think there's a whole set of those. And then this is a Snow White and the 7 Dwarves pin. My Jessica Rabbit pins. These are Pluto. This is my collection of just miscellaneous Mickey pins. So starting at the top, I have like the food in the shape of Mickey, ice cream, cotton candy, cherry, and then just random Mickey heads like a Mask of Tragedy, Tower of Terror, 4th of July, Peace, the Earth, music notes, and then some pins that feature the character. My mom actually got me this Walt Disney pin for Christmas one year. I think that was close to one of my first pins. These pins in the corner are kind of just pins that don't have a set, or I don't have any matching characters to go with them. A lot of them are obscure. This is my pin book. In here are a lot of pins that are special to me or I would have a hard time leaving. So this first page I have a lot of year pins from 2014 through 2016. I also have my Tsum Tsum collection. Wally and Eve. This is actually a pen I got recently. Captain Amelia from Treasure Planet. Rufus from Kim Possible. This is Sharpay pen I found on the board from a cast member in the Emporium on Main Street. And apparently the person before them had dropped off this Sharpay pen and also a Hannah Montana pen. You don't see a lot of these Disney Channel pins anymore, so I'm happy that I grabbed that one. And then this is a Pin Trader's Delight. This is the Gargoyles from Hunchback of Notre Dame eating ice cream. On the back I have a lot of Alice in Wonderland pins. This is from Paris. It's the Eiffel Tower. This is actually a Ellie of 1,000, I want to say. I haven't seen any other bottle cap pins like this, but that was pretty cool. This is Ariel, Ursula Ariel. This pin actually says Happy Bosses Day, Mon. I found this in a thrift store near my house and I had to grab it, so that was pretty cool. These two are from a Best Friends mystery box collection. And I think these are from a villain and hero set. These next two pages are my resort pages. So on here I have a 2007 Walt Disney World pin, Year of a Million Dreams, Space Mountain. This says 75 Disney Years, Part of the Magic, October 16th, 1998. So I don't know where that's from. I think it's just a cast member pin that they gave that day. Another Year of a Million Dreams. I don't know what that is, but I have a lot of pins from it. Resort pin with, I want to say, the Carthay Theater. Here's a Kodak 2003 Disneyland Resort pin. This World of Color was, I think, the first pin I ever got. My mom bought it for me for Christmas. Super cool. It's like my favorite show in the park. Turtle Talk with Crush. Cars Land. I don't like Cars, but I really love Cars Land. There's just like something about the 50s feel. This I found on a trading board as well as this one. Funny story, I was actually going to buy this pin when it came out, but then I was walking around the park and I saw on a lanyard, a cast member lanyard, so I just went ahead and traded for that instead of buying it. This is the Aladdin a Musical Spectacular pin. I remember going into the gift store for Tower of Terror one day and seeing it, and I just had to have it since the show was leaving in a few weeks. Resort pins, another Cars Land one. These three are from Aulani, the Hawaiian resort on Oahu. I've never been there, but I used to have an uncle who lived on Oahu, and for Christmas he sent me these 3 pins. That was super nice. And then these big pins right here. On this page I have my Stitch collection. When he's wearing the bra at the end, when he bakes the cake that's as big as the oven. Stitch on a Jungle Cruise, that's Elvis. Then here are my Haunted Mansion pins. These are, I believe, are in a set. And then I have my Hitchhiking Ghosts. This was one of the only sets that I actually wanted to complete, and it took a while. These Jungle Book pins were actually gifted to me from one of my friends, I think for like the DVD release. And then these 2 bolt pins. There's actually, you buy Penny and she comes with a bolt, but I don't know where he is. I just traded for her. On the other side of that page are my Star Wars pins. So these big ones I bought from the Disney store, I want to say maybe 2 years ago. I don't know, they had a few sets of them. I think this is just one complete set. This Jedi Mickey, TIE Fighter, Luke Skywalker car, R2-D2 car, a Master Stitch, and then here is this Rogue One logo. Finishing off my Star Wars pins, Kylo Ren because I love him, so I had to have him. And this is actually, I want to say, limited edition of 10,000, so it's not very limited, but it's special to me because you open it up, and Carrie Fisher, General Leia is on there. I got this pin actually probably about 2 weeks after she passed, so it's super special to me just to have something of her. And then I have my Hercules collection. Hercules is probably the main pin that I would like to start collecting. It's one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. This one is actually part of the Countdown to the Millennium series, which I actually just learned about. I think these 4 princess portrait pins are also part of a starter set that you can buy at the parks. I just like how sparkly they are. The same goes for these 3. They just look very nice, so I wanted to get them. And then down here is my mini collection. I have this soda pop bottle, mini cherry soda. I heard that at one time those were limited, but now they aren't. I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of these anywhere else, so I like it a lot. I think these 2 are part of a set with princesses and their princes. This is my Peter Pan / Tinkerbell Fairies page. This says United Way Participant 2004. I don't know where it's from. I got that off of a board. I just liked it because, I don't know, you wouldn't see a lot of things like that. Probably limited. And then down here are some playing cards with characters on it. You got Jack or the Queen and Mickey. And on the last page of my book are my cars. This is actually a annual pass holder pin from I think about a year ago. My dad got me this grape soda pin, one of our trips, and there's a dog up pin. You don't see a lot of up pins, so I liked that. My Belle sparkly dress with Beast, and these are my Tangled pins. I had to get Flynn. I traded for him. I just love him so much. This is from a series that makes a circle, and it is all of the animals of the Chinese year. So I got the horse. I kind of want to get my year. I'm Year of the Dragon, so I want to get I think it's Mushu as a dragon. So these are just a few random pins that I found laying about. So we got King Candy, Duffy. This is a duplicate that I have of Hades and Pain and Panic. The smiling Mickey picture. Another duplicate. These are probably most likely traders. Tall, Dark, and Sinister with Jafar on it. I think this is a set, Hawkeye and Spider-Girl. And then a duplicate of the TIE Fighter pin. Now on to the more special pins that I have. This is a Ursula pin from the Hollywood Studio store. Let's see what else I have from there. This is a sled with Philip and Aurora on it from, I want to say, 2015 or 2014 Christmas. It's a LE, but I'm not sure how much because I haven't taken it out of the plastic quite yet. Continuing with that set, here's a Prince and Snow White sled. This is a Lotso on Vacation pin. This is a El Capitan pin with classic Mickey and Minnie. My uncle took a trip down to the Hollywood Studio store and it was just so nice. He got me so many pins, so all these ones from the studio store are actually from him. Then I got this Villains calendar pin from 2015. This is, what month is this? I'm not sure. I think it might be November or October, and I believe this one is December. So there's a whole set of these for the year 2015, and they all fit together. And the last of the pins he got me is actually a pin postcard set. So it's a postcard, and then it came with a cool looking Jessica Rabbit pin. For my birthday last year, we traveled up to San Francisco, and we went to the Walt Disney Family Museum where they sell pins. So I got this Goofy pin, This is another 60th anniversary pin that was a limited release. This is a Valentine's pin. I believe they still have this pin in the parks along with a Han and Leia one, but I like the Yoda one better. I thought, look, he's so cute. This is part of the set of pins that the Disney Store is releasing for their 30th anniversary. They're releasing 3 pins every Saturday. So unfortunately I missed the second week and I bought the third week online. So I'm still waiting for that to be released. But we have Roger Rabbit, Little Mermaid, and Prince and the Pauper. So all of these pins are from the cast member store. My friend was kind enough to take me and my family there, so we bought a bunch of limited edition cast pins. So this one says, "A Very Merry Holiday to You, 2016 Alice pin." This is a Parent Trap pin, the 55th anniversary, with some song lyrics on it. You don't see a lot of Parent Trap stuff either, so I had to get this. These are all limited edition. Let me check. Looks like their LE is 1,000, all of these cast member pins. Here is a Tom Sawyer Island 60th anniversary, and Mickey and Donald go back and forth on their canoes. A Stormtrooper Elite Soldier badge. And this last one is 50th anniversary of New Orleans Square. And those are all the pins I have. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you already aren't. And yeah. Bye!